Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Resident Evil 4 Remake. For those of you not familiar with this series, I'm playing this to show support for a fellow YouTuber by the name of Lotaeri. There should be a link to his channel in the description down below this video. He was in the process of recording and uploading this very game to his YouTube channel when he was sadly diagnosed with leukemia and rushed off to hospital. There he has undergone a number of medical treatments, and I'm led to believe that while the disease is responding well to those medical treatments, his body is not, and he's experiencing a lot of nasty and unpleasant side effects. He's been undergoing medical treatment for, I think about three, maybe 4 months now. Every 3 or 4 weeks he gets to come home for a week to allow his body to recover in between courses of treatment, and then goes back to hospital again. I don't know how long this will go on for, and honestly it's entirely possible he may not be able to finish recording this game, in which case I've decided I would like to do so on his behalf. Tim, if you're watching this, we believe in you, man. You can beat this disease. Now, this is not a blind playthrough. I have seen some people play this game before, ages ago. Well, about a year or two ago maybe. And it is my very first Resident Evil game. So, while I might have a rough idea what to do, the controls and stuff I'm still getting used to. You'd think I'd have a pretty good handle on them by now. It wouldn't have been my first game of choice to start the Resident Evil series, but I have a bit of an interesting history with horror games. I like the idea of horror games. I think, oh yeah, that'd be nice. I should play a horror game sometime. And then I just don't do it. I leave them on the wish list, buy other games instead, play them, and then the horror games eventually, often actually, I won't even know a horror game's coming out, and then I'll see fresh Let's Plays going up on YouTube and say, oh, there's a new horror game out. I'll go watch 20 or 30 minutes to see if I like it, and by that point, I've generally seen so many story spoilers I wish I hadn't, and wish I'd gone in blind. So for whatever reason, I'm just not tracking the horror games. Let's dive into this one. We're very near the end, and it has been giving me a bit of a hard time, but that's okay. Fighting the parasite for control of his own body, Leon uses his last remaining strength to get Ashley to the lab in desperate hope that Luis's legacy can still save them. Now we've got Ashley commands, parrying, yeah, good luck with that. Aiming weapons, yeah. Okay, here we go. So, we've come through yonder door. We may or may not have already looked through here, but let's do it again. That is blatant bait. It looks like Ada Wong. It's not Ada Wong. It's the cult leader in disguise. It's a bit like with the insect people in Resident Evil Village, or the where they take the insect's form, the form of things. It's blatantly a disguise because she's actually up here on one of these walkways somewhere. So this is a trap, and knowing it's a trap, Leon's going to go in prepared. Now, we got one healing spray, one red herb. There are more healing supplies down there. We should reload this for what it's worth. So we got our pistol, our shotgun, assault rifle, machine gun, combat knife, which I should make more use of, and our heavily loaded magnum, which is going to miss a lot. Now, what did I learn from the last time, where things got pretty rough and I had a hard time? The aiming time on the Magnum, where it takes for target reticle to tighten to make the shot more accurate, is incredibly slow. If I had purchased the lower damage Magnum, which looks like the gun from Terminator, with the red dot laser sight on it, it would be aiming instantaneously, a bit like this one, so it would be much more effective even though it's got a lower power. I went with the raw power of this, and consequently I might not use it as effectively. The enemy is large and slow, but not slow. He is deceptively fast. That is to say, he gives the impression of being slow, because he does not move slowly, but he moves less often. I've just seen the second first aid spray over there. The amount of time that he remains stationary executing attacks or performing various special moves of some kind gives the impression that he's slower because he spends so long in the same place. But when he actually does move, it is surprisingly quickly, and often with little warning that he's about to move. I haven't got used to the tells yet to read when he's about to move. Also, I've often got my back to him running for my life. Next up, I really need to get better at avoiding his attacks. The shotgun sprays an area, so it might be good against the eyes. He has large orangey yellowish eyes on his body. And apparently there is a rule in Resident Evil games that if a large powerful foe has orange body parts, those are weak points which must be targeted at all costs and are the only places that will actually take any significant damage. In this case, those body parts are not easy to target, being placed on extremities that are often out at an angle at a distance. I've got them out here. What the hell? So it's like his body's here and then limbs jut out like big spider legs, and then on the knees, essentially, like on the knuckly knees, are the eyes. Damaging enough eyes enough times seems to cause him to collapse and become vulnerable to a stab to the central eye in the middle of his mouth in his head. This is something I should attempt to capitalise on. Grenades, being a blast similar to the shotgun, might be good for targeting these body parts. I'm sorry, I think I need to use my inhaler. I have a lot of bullets on the machine gun, and the machine gun is good for spraying a target area. Towards the end of the encounter, well, by end I mean as far as I was able to get into it, after the second eye stab generally, the foe brings in a massive swarm of swarming insects. The machine gun is very good for spraying down groups of those. They're pretty much one-hit kills. They do drop loot, which is a good way of getting equipment back into the fight. However, once the main villain passes a certain damage threshold, all of his swarm of support does vanish, so there's an argument for focusing heavily on him. He does have a good ways of isolating me. So, map. Actually, there's a map right here, isn't there? So here we go, right? On this map, I'm not sure which end... No, I am sure which end's which. We'll end up here, facing him, after the cutscene. This is a raised walkway that ends about here, and we can go down. This is a lower section, and this over here is another raised portion with two access points here. There is a bridge across here that can be activated by a button on this side and will raise slowly in two halves. If after a short period of time, an alarm will begin to sound before the bridge opens again and drops. If we are on the bridge when it drops, it's probably not healthy for us. The villain cannot go on the bridge, he's too tall. this is a central tower. He will chase us. He will make large leaps, approximately this sort of distance. He can jump from here to about here. From here to around here-ish somewhere. From here to about there. And he likes to destroy this portion here and this portion here. At which point it's very easy to become trapped here if he lands here and blocks off retreat. It is possible to get between his legs, but not easy. It's also possible to get trapped here if I'm stuck here by the broken section and he's blocking the bridge. Because this is a giant climb down, it's not a climb up point. This goes both ways, this goes both ways, this goes both ways. I think at one point he can possibly break the floor here, I'm not sure. He also at one point likes to jump up on the central tower. It's either this central tower or a tower here. And then he causes a massive swarm of bugs to attack. It's going to be this will possibly feature later on in the combat, this sort of crane-like device here. It's a tough fight. I'm going to try and enjoy it. That is... It says escape route. I'm not sure I believe it just yet. We cannot get from here down to here, or up to this section is like kind of off limits, essentially. I think Ada's visibly... No, because we've been like standing here looking... No, I think she is there. But she's not. Because it's not really Ada. 22 or 24 treasure. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Without further ado, let's go and hope that this game's adaptive difficulty will take pity on me after my number of failed attempts last night and allow me to absolutely murder this villain. That being said, it's my first time playing since last night. I might forget some of my weapon hotkeys. Let's have fun.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
And the lift descends. Leon's come out. That's a very convincing disguise.
Ada!
And a very accurate shot with a very uncomfortable sounding landing. However, the insects are not far away, and notice when the camera approaches the insects there that Ada is not visible at the bottom of the tower. But at the bottom of the tower is Sadler himself. Oh look, she was up here the entire time. And he's just soaking up the bullets. Like the villain in The Mask.
You have forsaken holy body.
That looks decidedly unhealthy.
To become one with us.
Ah yeah, I forgot to mention how it's possible to get under him. Because the answer is not very. Yep. Run, Leon. Avoid all the acid because it messes up your body armor. Ow. Okay. Not good. And up again. Okay. And we are going to just quickly combine these and pop off a heal, because that hurt a lot. Armor's still looking good. Where the fuck is the red dot? Okay, well, we'll just keep on running.
This world shall become one through the holy God. All nations, allegiance, with one will and one God, we shall witness the coming of a paradise free of destruction.
Out. And down. And up. And run like fire. Why the hell have I switched weapons? I don't know, but it's time to remake.
The subjects of my kingdom drift about in tranquility.
Yep. Keep going, Leon. Run like fire.
My child, do you still not understand?
Bloody hell. Okay.
Why would you rob so many poor souls of their salvation? Why do you
Bloody hell. Okay.
have no compassion?
Thanks for the sermon, Father. You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
Okay. No reds. Okay. Forget it. Run. Oh, for God's sake. Fly. Yep. By forget it, I meant the bridge. This is not a good run. Okay. Ow. Okay, armor's gone. And I really need to get better at avoiding those. Like, at all would be nice. And we're gonna mix. That is heavily needed. Okay. What do we want? We want a thinking machine gun. One moment. Yeah. And then maybe also some of... Not quite. Okay. Oh no, he's broken the floor. I did not make him vulnerable. Mate, are you not... Oh, I did make him vulnerable. Okay. Well, too late now. Okay, not good. We'll have a reload. Yeah, if you would just come closer, please. Going in for a wheel and... Oh, goodness. Okay. That's now cut off. Wonderful. E, anytime. Now. Nope, okay. Nope. Climbing instead. Thank you very much. Please. Oh, shit. Maybe dead. Run like fuck, Leon. It seems to work. This will not... Oh, hello. Okay, we're not getting that yet. Reloading. Okay, you're dead. Wow, the music actually cut out momentarily there. Even it thought I wasn't going to make it. Don't even ask how I'm doing this. Don't question it. Just do. Okay, let's waste some time. Not here. Bad waste. That sounds like he's about to spit. That was an incredible reach. That's gotta be it, surely. And there we go. Okay. Try again. Not quite as good as my final attempt last night, but I still think I did okay. I am missing so many shots of that
Stay here.
Magnum, though. It's not healthy. Right. I wonder. Nope. Tried it. Didn't work. Oh, fuck.
Was in most need of salvation. That shall bless you once more.
Nope. Oh, hey, look at that. And it's me getting hit again. Awesome. Okay, we'll put those together and use them.
The blood on their hands. Even now. This world shall become one through the holy body. All nations, religions, creeds. With one will and one God. We shall witness the coming of a
Music didn't like it.
free of misfortune.
Ow. Oh.
Your hatred, your grief, your agony. I cannot
Nope, alarm's going.
the subjects of my kingdom. Drift about in tranquility. My child, do you still not understand? Why would you have so many emotions? Why do you have no compassion?
Thanks for the sermon, Father. No, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
I'm feeling the need to possibly misquote Gulliver Foyle from Tiger. Run! Smash! Fight! Okay, well I found him. Fails me wondering where he was for a moment. Still, Leon, keep moving. Right, what we got? A red. Shit. Okay, got him to back. And that is very near. Okay, that's good cover. This way. Okay, please. Get knifed. Excellent. Ow. Okay, that's okay, I'm fine. Apart from this bit. I didn't get it. Keep it up. There'll be another E in a moment. Oh, I did get it. Okay. Well, these are going together. And getting used. Right. I need to switch guns to something with bullets in it. Which god? I suspect not the same one. Okay. Try again. Naughty. Okay. Then, in a, if you would jump please, and not spew. Oh, you bastard. Right, okay, fine. Not fine. Right. Ow. Okay, nope, it's all good. 7 it. Knife it. Okay, bridge is going down. No can do. Worked. Don't ask how or why. Bridge was unavailable. And do I have a healing item? Yes, I do. Perfect. Oh, good. Lovely. I would really love to get off this little section. Oh, Leon, that's bad. Okay, keep it up. Oh, lovely. Right, well, we need more of these. Okay. Look, we're just gonna stack some. Oh, yeah! Ow. 2 steps forwards, 1 step back. Knife again, please. Thank you. Okay. Wonderful. Now, could I please? Yes. Yes, I can. I'm free! Temporarily. It's not going to work, but it works. Right. We want a nice big open area. Conflict. He did not work. Right. This is getting like camping. Very intense. What is this? Shotgun. Perfect. Oh yes, do it. Did not work. Keep going. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. And down, please. And run up. Okay, perfect-ish. It's facing the wrong way. Right. Oh dear. What have I got? What have I got? What have I... Nothing! Of course. Okay, wonderful. Keep going, Leon. There might be a healing item down there. There probably isn't, but there may be. In fact, I'm not sure there's any items down here, apart from by looking at some bullets over there. Having that. Oh shit. Okay. Uh-oh. And down, please. Oh fucking hell, that was it. I sense that was very close. Oh my knuckles. Okay, fine, here we go. Oh. Getting closer, 1 step at a time. You can slow Saddler down by attacking the vital points on his mutated legs. Okay, so by slow down I think they mean make him fall over so I can stab him in the head. Alright, I'll try again. Need more healing items.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Didn't work. Okay, fine.
Yet, is it not the sinner who is in most need of salvation? Nailed before the wall of
Don't give him straight downs.
once more with the holy body.
Fucking jump, you bastard. Thank you.
Stars of this world are without them. Set your heart in
I wonder if that's a reference to Tiger Tiger, actually. The alternate title being Stars Without Number. Oh no, it's not, is it? It's, actually, yeah, I think it is. Bloody hell. that was, I'm okay. Not so okay that time. Right. Okay, fine, no.
Your hatred, your grief, your agony. I can relieve you of those burdens.
Okay, that's armor shagged.
The subjects of my kingdom live about tranquility.
Whoa. Okay.
My child deals still not understand. Why change so many portions of their salvation?
Up. And loop around. You never know, he might... Well, he's going to go somewhere.
Thanks for the sermon, Father. You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over.
Yes.
Because I'm about to kill.
And I'm going for that. No, I'm not. Change of plan. Ow. Right. New plan. Use a thing. That's a plan. Also, let's pop some of these together. Excellent. Okay, what we're going to do here, we're going to run. Have I created so much distance that it's going to run off? I think I have. On the bridge. Look, wherever he's gone, it's bad for me. Yep. Okay, that's a problem. Up. Nope. Right. Okay, how am I going to do this? With great difficulty. I know that I've been using just the pistol so far. Yep. Pain and harm. Fucking hell. Okay. The bridge is not up. Okay, that is worse. Yeah. Working on it. Keep working, Leon. Oh, hey. Well, look, if you're gonna be so kind. Nope. New plan. We'll use this, that's the plan. It's a rubbish plan, but hey, it works. Right, let's make some ammunition. we are using a lot of pistol bullets. Getting that machine gun stacked up for later though would be very good. Right. Fucking hell, I pressed the button and everything. Obviously at the wrong time. Bollocks. I think I can take about 2 more hits. Make that more like that. And a reload, please. And try not to die. Okay. Oh! Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, fine.
Still, you insist on straying from the path.
Ow, you bastard. Fuck shit thing. Right. Do we have anything for healing? Nope. Okay, we just go for the damage. Oh, that was really bad. Please tell me I can climb through that without taking damage. Apparently I can. No healing items though, so I am well and truly screwed.
Like a flowing river, the voices of my
Oh yeah.
My cup overflows.
Now come on, my bounty is a balance of pursuit. The more I have, the more I give. Come on, man. Get your quotes right. Okay.
Disciples assemble! Besiege! Do northern and escape!
Where are you? Run like fuck Leon. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Apparently run like fuck Leon isn't very effective. There needs to be a more effective Leon, like shoot the evil fucker Leon. Seriously, it's got to work at some point. Ah, dear. It could just be one of those episodes tonight, couldn't it? Let's hope not.
Stay here. I won't be.
So we know
Such blasphemous desecration
Fuck's sake, game. This shit's in the way, that's why I can't jump down there yet. Okay. And I get hit. Fine. And I need to get the fuck off here before he splits. Keep my armor going. The amount of times I'm pressing the F key there is... Okay.
The people of this world shall become one through the holy body. All nations, religions, creeds, with one will and one God. We shall witness the coming of a paradise free of misfortune.
Keep running, Leo. Yeah, keep it up. I don't have time to grab this and press the button, but I'm going to try. Get that fucking bridge going. Right, okay. Tried it. Didn't work. Keep moving. No! There we go. I was a couple of seconds in.
Thanks for the sermon, Father. You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
Ow. Okay, run. Run again. It seems to be working, it's not. And... go. I'd really rather not, thanks. This seems like a good idea right now. That was a knife parry? I just saw it light up.
This child yearns for your salvation.
Nope. Your sins. Tried it. Didn't work. But it kinda did. As I'm still on full health. Alright, and he's there now, which is fine, but he's leapt away. Oh, fuck off. Okay, you gonna come up, please? Now, please, yes. Gotcha, you bastard. And now I'm going to run. Good. I think there's a red. And I should probably be pressing E any time now. Well, I'm closer. Add a switch, please. Thank you. Yeah, come on up. I'll take it.
Disciples assemble! Do not let them escape!
Okay, down here's good. Gives me space to go. Yes! Okay, climb and reload.
It is time to shed the one!
What you got? Bug boy. Thank you. Keep going. And then we are going to check if we can make some more of that, because that was really effective. And yes, we can. And no, we can't. But what we can do is some more of those. Lovely. Also, we can stick a couple of these together. We're likely to need that very soon. And keep running. We can reload on the way to this ladder. And I'm feeling vaguely competent at this point, which I shouldn't, really. Okay, no, the insects are definitely... And knife, please. In your face, mister. Right, keep running, Leon. Obviously, that was decidedly unhelpful. Let's go see what the bugs left us. I know there's things up there, but we need to keep going down here just to try and live. And any moment now, I do seriously consider healing. Mate, I tried. Try again. Yes, please. All these things should belong to us. Doing semi-okay. Let's throw that reload now. Nope. Okay, I think I'm going to try the bridge again. Do I really want to get this close? Probably not. Oh, hey, wait. Ah. Oh, okay. Nope. It's the fake out. He pretends to be badly injured. And I pretend to press the button and really use it. Yeah! Okay, fine. And in, please, blade, face, interface. Okay, fine. Ow. And when we get out of this stun, you do full heal. Yeah. And run. And pick up whatever this is. And then, wait, was that Magnum? It was. And knife. Okay. damn it, you got me. Fine. I think I might almost be in with a chance here. Oop, he's behind me. Oh, he's there. I've got to be doing well here, but apparently it's not enough. And a reload while he'll do positions. While not one. Yeah, ow. Have you? Oh, mate, seriously? Fuck off. I don't like this. Okay, so this has got to be some kind of recovery phase, right? Give me a chance to heal up. So I should absolutely do that. What else? Why not? It might come in useful. Ow. Hey, not good. In, please. Thank you. Okay. Tried it. Didn't work. Yeah, please come down in the big space where I can fight you. Oop, okay. Oh, he's coming. Okay. Okay, and in with the blade. Any good? Kind of. Ow. Seriously, not good. However, I can do this. By which I mean I can consume the item, I don't mean I can win the fight. I'm gonna try, but... Ow! Right, change of plan. Switch to a combat knife that isn't going to break anytime soon. Bullets, what have I got? That is a rifle, isn't it? I've got grenades. But I probably won't have time to use them. Wait. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I did it with a grenade? Except it's never that easy.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
I think that's the crane I spoke of earlier.
monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Okay, that one, not so good. Rocket launcher, special. You heard the lady. This one's for Tim.
I'll give you a holy body.
Uh-oh. That must be the amber. Even though this looks like a fire. Ooh, the whole thing collapses and dies. Like a Bond villain's base, even though it's a monster.
Ada. What the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
It's never personal with her. What kind of signal did she send apart from the whole
Ride's
monster
here.
exploding thing?
You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
I see.
Little smirk there. Not quite so in person. That crouch and kneel of the heels.
Better get a move on.
Ashley's still at the top of that lift, isn't she? And we got a key. With a teddy bear on it.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon!
Wait, from that corner over there?
Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Gotta move.
Well,
Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
girl, haven't you ever seen action movies or Bond films? Alright, we got a timer. Timer says escape the island, let's face the doors of the lift. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, and run.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna save now, I'm just gonna keep running.
Now we can go home.
Even though it might be a good
Not
idea.
outta here yet.
Stay focused. And keep moving, girl. We're not out of the woods yet. Look at them all dying.
What's going on?
They're nothing now their master is gone. It's over for them.
And strain. And keep moving. That's a very short timer, by the way.
Alright. Not bad, Ada.
Okay, here we go. The pain, the horror.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
void. We go, and keep dodging. Oh, okay, fine. It goes. Again! Because of course they'd make this a playable section. There's no ducking button, we just gotta keep going and... Whoa, shit! That was a nasty knot, and we may be going the wrong way around this rock way! Head for victory! Sort of, in theory, a little bit, with rocks falling all around us. This machine is gonna die. And of course it does that air hang thing, which is actually a physical experience you have if you've ever, like, ridden on a BMX down a hill with very steep slopes on it.
You alright?
I'm not sure, that was insane.
I know which hell I'm speaking about. And then it all explodes. See? Like a Bond film. And she finally feels free and safe.
Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Again, actually, him saying she's proved she can handle herself is another hint. She may be a main character in the future. It probably won't happen because she was so unpopular in the original.
Condor 1? Bruce to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in! I said come in! Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley alright? Where are you? Come on!
That's a terrible joke to end on. The implication being that he's too busy snogging her face off to answer. And there we are. Ooh, a net curtain blowing in a breeze. Here we have a beautiful painting of a church in a village. Well, it's more of a photograph, isn't it? Here, villagers, hard at work. No doubt due to enjoy the fruits of their labours, and fishing as well, fishing out on the lake with hand nets. Looks like those were maybe rowboats as well, not that many motors. There's Luis and his grandfather, looking very 1880s, 1870s. Farmers working the hay, probably making hay bales. Women at work. There's a man playing an instrument. They're celebrating. They've done well. But now, hard times. Rain is falling. What could this be? The cults have arrived. They hold sermons in the church. They tie people down on altars and do unspeakable things to them. The men are put to work in the mines and learn how to throw dynamite, and there they find the amber. Some kind of weapon, a broken chair leg or bottle in a man's hand with blood on. Crows on the gravestones in the graveyard. carrion have come in with all the items they drop when they get shot. Piece of amber suspended in a vial, perhaps in some kind of preservative liquid. A little story has been told through those pictures, and now we're in some kind of aircraft, and there's the amber, larger than in the previous image. Perhaps it grows.
Patch me through.
Was there a microphone on the other side?
I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
That's
So-
not good.
We're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course. Now.
Bad news, Mike. She didn't say where they were going. That was off camera, so it could be a secret. And there she sees Leon on a little, nearly wrecked speedmobile thing. So, that brings up a couple of points. First off, who is this mystery man in the suit with the sunglasses? Apparently he's a major villain in the series, and if they'd remade the first game and some of the side series games before this one, the new players would have more of a connection to him and know who he was. Consequently, fans are requesting that some of the earlier games are remade first at this point before the next one, which would obviously be Resident Evil 5, in which he is apparently a major villain and gets his comeuppance. And apparently in the TV series on Netflix he was black for some reason, and also nothing like himself, and a completely different character with the same name. Of course, because it's Netflix. Right, so, apparently in the original series she takes him the amber and then he becomes a villain in the next game. But now in this one she's taking the amber away, so she's not giving it to him. So what's going on there? If it takes him some time to get it, and we get one of the side games in advance, that could work. However, we do know that Resident Evil 8 ended with Chris flying off to the BSAA headquarters, which would probably have a lot of similar resources to Resident Evil 5. Being in a similar sort of area, I think they're both set in Africa, so lots of African things, potentially. And we've noticed with the remakes that they'll do a new game, like Resident Evil 8, which has a castle and a village and lots of Eastern European villagers who look remarkably similar to the Spanish villagers in this game, and then Resident Evil 4 Remake. And the new games tend to use assets that the remakes will use. So it would make sense for the next game coming out in the series to be something that would use a lot of similar resources to Resident Evil 5. It's also been noted that some of the characters who appear in Resident Evil 5 or 6 have already had their outfits made as wearable costumes in that 4 or 5 player cooperative, like asymmetric thing they did, where one person plays a villain controlling all the monsters and the others all play heroes from the series. So outfits have already been made. Assets have already been made for future games. I don't know what will come next. I genuinely don't. But I should probably stop waffling on about that and gush about how marvellous and what a wild emotional ride this game has been. It's been... well, if you've watched all the way through, you know I've struggled and exulted in my victories. It has been a glorious disaster from start to finish, and I've enjoyed it for what it's worth. You know what, for my first proper horror game in a very long time, I know this hasn't been a proper atmospheric emotional horror, but more of a action horror, and it's been okay. I have a feeling there's something coming up soon. I'll be getting in a month or so when it comes out. It's a horror game, and I'll give that a play on the channel as well. I have a feeling a lot of the gameplay will attempt to emulate that of this game and Resident Evil remakes, although be less combat heavy and more character driven and more psychological. It's based on a series of horror computer games that actually predates Resident Evil by a little bit. And then I think there's another one coming out later on I might look at as well. I've got a few things on my radar at the moment. Also, there was been all this talk last year of that other series, Silent Hill, getting a load of new games and things, and I haven't seen any of those really come out yet. Apparently there was a internet series where players could pay to win, to watch episodes and brag and bribe the developers to make things happen in the episodes. Apparently that's still going on. Don't know about any of the others though. Apparently there's a Silent Hill 2 remake happening. The trailer we've seen for it, the recent trailer, has been criticised because the combat looks very Resident Evil 4. And that wasn't a very combat heavy game. Also, the main character's face seemed to suffer from varying quality at different points during that trailer. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, I like the fact that it's basically Ravenloft with all the mist, and the fact that it's a form of purgatory. The whole thing about Ravenloft was that it was a form of purgatory, but not for the heroes, for the villains. And there's that little Spanish music picking up there to ease us through the credits towards their very end, which at some point I'm sure will come. For now though, let's just enjoy them rolling. If you're a fan of Lotaeri's and have been to his channel at this point, if any of you have taken the link I've provided, then I feel I've done my part in showing support for him. And hey Tim, if you're watching this, whew, it was a lot of hard work, but I got it done for you, man. If you're ever able to finish this yourself, that'd be awesome, and I'll look forward to seeing the rest of your playthrough when you're able to record it. I know I haven't heard anything from him in a couple of months, but I've seen signs of life, and that's giving me hope. We all need hope in these hard and dark times. Oh, we're down to company logos. We're getting there. The main menu cannot be too far away. In fact, I believe that might be the very end. Ah, Hunnigan tapping on the keyboard. Results. Game mode, standard. Total playtime, 43 hours, 11 minutes, 32 seconds. I would like to remind you that 3.5 hours of this was an unexpected phone call from a family member that was really serious, and I just had to pause the game and talk and sort out stuff. I'm leaving it there, no further details. 75 saves. This one playthrough, so it's my first playthrough, result is a B. Apparently that's good. It seems to be traditional at the end of Resident Evil games, possibly for many console games, to provide the player with a alphabetical rating. you know, A, B, C, D, E, F. Apparently S is better than A, even though that doesn't make sense. It comes so much later in the alphabet. But hey, I did okay. I made it through. Chapter results. Darkest before dawn. They say the darkest hour is before the dawn. I'm not referencing the song. I'm referencing Aragorn speaking to the Uruk-hai at the Battle of Helm's Deep. Sorry, the Siege of Helm's Deep. Also, if you've watched the films, I am so sorry. When Gandalf says, "Look for me at the east on the dawn of the 5th day," he does not mean the 5th day from now. He means the 5th day of the siege. The siege carries on for 4 days. On the dawn of the 5th day, he comes. Which helps to explain why Theoden and the defenders are also demoralised and exhausted, especially as Theoden is still recovering from magical domination, psychological manipulation and trickery, and depression and the death of his own son. His depression is completely understandable at this time. He's still only beginning to regain confidence and faith in himself once again. You're small time. I don't know. I had a hard time with that. Promising agent. Complete the main story on standard mode or higher. So if there's a 1 for completing it on assisted mode or higher, I don't get that. Okay. Well, I'm still quite happy. What we got? Unlocked costume. Pinstripe suit. Why? Why would anyone do this? Unlocked accessory. Round sunglasses so we can look like John Lennon. Now here's the thing I want to bring up, right? The developers have said, we don't like it when you use mods in our game that make things look different, because that harms the game's reputation, and, you know, it's not the game that people are promised that they can expect when they come to us. Well, what the fuck's all this stuff then? You know, foam mask, so you can pretend you've got coronavirus. A flight cap, okay. Lots of things to wear for no apparent reason. Chapter playtime 1 hour 42 minutes 25 seconds. That cannot include all the failed attempts. Enemies defeated 23, deaths 3. Is that only including tonight's attempts? Is that not including last night's attempts? Because we died a few times there as well. Accuracy 56.4. Look, those orange eyes are very hard targets. They move quickly when his legs move about. 20 times damaged. I'm not sure these numbers are entirely accurate. Okay. What next? When loading... Oh, this is the thing that... Wait. When loading main story saved data from a completed playthrough, you can carry over the data and start a new game. You'll be able to purchase new weapons from a merchant, but you cannot receive an S+ rank. Apparently there's an S+, which is above an S. Well, I will save... because that is done. It is an achievement complete. Yeah. We got a loading bar and a black screen. Something is happening. The main menu has changed. No longer it is the blue forest night in the woods. Now we get to see the village square, because we know what it looks like and it's not a surprise for us. Chainsaw Man's hiding up there behind the gate. There's the ladder in there and the floor that's going to collapse. This is the door that triggers the massive part of the ambush, and there's the church. Professional mode has been unlocked. You can select the game mode when loading saved data from a completed playthrough, or when starting a new game. I have no idea what that means, but it's probably much harder. Bonuses, I have various things which are all visible again. Unlocked by completing the main story in professional mode of an A rank, probably not happening anytime soon. Complete a new game in main story on professional mode without using any bonus weapons. So that would be the things we can get from pre-orders and stuff. So basically, this is easier than that. Unlocked by destroying all the clockwork castellans. Yeah, I didn't get all of them. Okay, we got these glasses, so that's all these. Apparently I can get these models and look at them and go, ooh, isn't that nice, and take screenshots and maybe use them in video thumbnails and stuff. We've got more stuff here. These models seem to include the apparel. Wait. Costumes. Okay, takes her jacket off. But that's her normal costume. What? So yeah, there's lots of costumes that we can make the characters wear to completely destroy my immersion and make the game feel like a very different kind of game. A very silly kind of game. Some of them have mechanical advantages. There's a beautiful suit of armor that Ashley can get, which I am not ever going to get because it's so hard. You have to like get a really top ranking on one of the highest difficulty run-throughs to then unlock it, but it does make her immune to all damage. And we have some nice concept art. I might grab some of these and look at these to do something with all these points at some point in the future. Yes, I blatantly used that word then, I knew what I was doing. Challenges. Apparently I've done a lot of things. What have I got here up here? So, complete all challenges. 58 of 101? Unlikely. Okay. Equip it. No, I should look at the ones I have done. So I've done lots of good completing things once. Incomplete. Equip a charm to the attaché case. Yeah, that would involve getting some charms. It would be possible to do it without the shooting gallery, because I could buy some of those balls from the merchant for spinels. Change a character's costume. Again, I feel that would weaken the integrity of the experience. Say cheese, open photo mode. I don't even know how to do that, I'd have to look at the options menu. Isn't photo mode just taking screenshots? It's something a lot of games recently have, and it's just like a really fancy screenshot thing where you put filters on or something, I don't know. I don't know if you can rotate the camera and zoom in and out and stuff when you're doing it. Defeat a Garrador using only knives. I think that's for villagers. No hot bath for you. Defeat both El Gigante enemies without dropping them in the blast furnace. In other words, hard. 2 bugs, 1 stone. Kill 2 parasites inside a regenerator with a single bullet. Difficult. I think the only time you can really do it is when one of them is in a glass tube. There's one that you can walk up the side and angle down to line up 2 or 3 of them. In tune with the harpoon. Defeat Del Lago without missing a single harpoon throw. That is going to be bonkers. Slaughterhouse Slam. Perform a follow-up attack on Mendez from the 2nd floor with a knife. 1st floor. I'm not American. So there's a jump down to do it. Too cool for such tricks. Defeat the Verdugo without using any liquid nitrogen showers. In other words, have shit lots of healing and ammunition by the time you get there. Possibly also be playing on real easy mode. You talk too much. Throw a grenade into Ramon Salazar's mouth. I presume after he's transformed. Now who's the rookie? Parry all of Jack Krauser's 5 consecutive attacks, like that's gonna happen. Did you send out those invitations? Survive the battle at the villa without blocking any of the windows of it? Oh, the defense of the farmstead. Got it. I was like, villa? Light or flight? Make it through Ashley's section without using the lantern to immobilize any enemies. Almost impossible. Because of when she comes out of the... It's the curving stairs down to the first lift, down to that whole section, and then coming back out again, where it's too difficult. Hope you like thrill rides! Make it through both minecart sections in the underground tunnel without taking any damage. Progress 0 of 2, which implies to me that it may be possible to do it on separate playthroughs or separate saves. So I could make it through the first half without taking any damage, then take some damage on the second half, reload, take some damage on the first half, make it through the second half without taking damage, and then get the achievement. I don't know. Capacity compliance. Reach the top of the clock tower without the lift stopping once. Oh, that's hard. Careful where you swing that. Defeat 5 enemies using the crane's wrecking ball. I can use the... How do I use the wrecking ball? Because Ashley's the one swinging the crane, right? And I don't think she can hit people with it. Leon can't control it directly. So we'd need to goad enemies into standing near it. Smooth escape. Escape on the water scooter without taking any damage. Yeah, that didn't happen. I suppose if I saved at that typewriter just before it, I could have tried. Gun Fanatic. Obtain all weapons. 21 of 29. 8 more. I think some of those might be DLC or pre-order items, so I might not be able to get all of those anyway. There's no currency points for that. Parts Enthusiast. Obtain all weapon parts. 3 of 7. What am I missing? Oh, there's a couple of gun stocks. For one for machine guns, one for the Red 9, and then one, for, I think, for Matilda, so that would be 3 of them. Then there's just one more to find. Jack of all trades. Complete all requests from a merchant. 18 of 19. I know which one I missed. It was that regenerator when I had about 4 bullets left. Revolution Wind-Up. Destroy all Clockwork Castellans. Rewards Primal Knife. No idea what Primal Knife is, but it could very well be one of those weapons. Bandit. Obtain all treasures indicated on the village treasure map in a single playthrough. Just the village. Then we got Burglar for the castle. Raider for the island. Mission accomplished. Complete the main story on standard mode or higher with an A rank. And we get the glasses, the iron helmet, and the knitted hat. So the helmet... So can Ashley wear the armor without the helmet then? Interesting. Mission accomplished. S+. Not going to happen. Deer's Antlers, don't know what kind of reward that would be like. Proficient Agent. Hardcore mode or higher. So it looks like these are just... There's the beautiful armor. Does seem to come with the helmet already, so maybe we could give her the helmet earlier to pretend she's, like, you know, practicing to wear the rest of the armor. The armor apparently makes her immune to damage. Doesn't make her immune to being grabbed and carried off. Chicken hat? Why? Why is this stuff even in the game? It's supposed to be a horror game. It's meant to be scary. I mean, I suppose if you're on drugs, that might be scary. Or you, like, want to beat up some kind of mascot at McDonald's or something. I don't know. Peerless gas mask. Oh, is that so you can pretend you're that guy called Hunk in Resident Evil 2 who fights his way through the sewers and stuff? But tofu is better because it's fucking tofu and tofu's delicious. Professional Agent hand cannon. Is that like the Dirty Harry gun? Like the one from Big Trouble in Little China where they give him a massive pistol like that and say, here, we give you a big gun that make you feel good, like Dirty Harry. Chicago Sweeper. Okay, so these could be some of those weapons we haven't achieved yet. Cat ears. Why? It doesn't make sense. Complete the main story within 8 hours. I don't know how you'd need to, like, skip every dialogue, every cutscene. Use some speedrunner exploits. Complete the main story without using a recovery item. You'd have to be not one. You'd have to be really good at avoiding attacks or parrying attacks. Complete the main story using only knives and handguns, excluding specific battles, like where you have to throw harpoons or shoot that rocket launcher at the very end. Complete the main story without talking to the merchant once. Challenging, but amateur shooter. Complete a game at a shooting range. Didn't do that. Respectable marksman. Note shooting range. Shooting range. More shooting ranges. There's some explosives on the shooting range which blow up everything on the range, so that would be... But if it does mean actually lining up trick shots, there's specific things in the shooting range where you could do that, but it would be a lot harder. Destroy all targets. Yeah, okay, fine. Without missing a single shot. Really hard. Okay, we're back to that. Well, I think I did okay. It's been a long and wild ride. Very action-packed. Very intense. And finally we've come to the end of it. Ashley is safely homeward bound. She may be a character in a future Resident Evil game, although it might be unlikely. She might just be a hostage of some villain in the new one with the BSAA headquarters. Or maybe she could even work there as like a secretary or something and be like, Mr. Skinner, to the manager's office, please. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Alright. Well, that makes this game complete. You know what? I am just going to do something that might cause a slight technical glitch. Shrink down the game. Shouldn't affect the recording that much. And I will check the title of that game I was interested in. It's called Alone in the Dark. And apparently it's part of a sort of reboot slash remake, not remake, but more of a reboot of a series of games called Alone in the Dark, or something like that, that came out in the, well, I think late 80s, early 90s, or maybe even, you know, they sort of predate Resident Evil series by a few years and were some of the first horror games on a computer. That should be coming out on the 20th, so about a week and a half from the time of this video going up. Additionally, there's another game coming out a bit sooner, in about half a week. It's basically medieval XCOM in France during the 100 Years' Wars, called Crown Wars: The Black Prince. Unfortunately, I have issues with that game. They want me to play the bad guys, and by the bad guys I of course mean the French, and their game wants to make the English be the bad guys, which doesn't basically happen unless you're retelling the story of Joan of Arc. No, there's times when the English have been the bad guys, but not against the French very often. I'm sure the French would disagree, and it seems like the Black Prince himself, was it Edward? So the Black Prince was the Prince of Wales. He had black beard, black hair. He was seriously hardcore. He was a very mighty warrior. His suit of armour was only about 5 foot tall, but he was seriously heavy duty. I think he might have been undefeated in his entire military career, or at least for most of it. But it is an XCOM-like, and I've been wanting a fancy XCOM for a very long time. Of course, there's Battle Brothers, there's War Tales, and this looks like it feels and plays much more like the new XCOM stuff. Could be worth a look. We'll see. We got the nice cross sides of the barn here, which implies they're no longer in use. Does the village not mow anymore? Do they not take their Las Plaga, dog, wolf, hound, head-mowed dogs to go and mow a meadow? And the poor cow in there is waiting to be set on fire by the lantern overhead, where the extra strong head-mowed dog will also hide in there if you go up on the roof. And the chickens are wandering about without a care in the world. None of the chickens have head-mowed plagas in them. Imagine if they did, that would be a really shocking thing. You run up to one of the chickens, this great big thing goes splurch out of the back of it between the head and the tail. And it looks like those things that come out of the dog's backs. That'd be a nightmare. Just like one chicken in the entire game that would do that. And it would be like randomly placed, so it wouldn't always be the same chicken. It would like destroy the strong threat. There'd be an achievement called Chicken Slayer or something. Alright. Some of you in the comments section during this playthrough have asked if I will purchase and play the Separate Ways DLC, starring Ada Wong. I haven't fully decided yet. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below if you'd really like me to do that. I have seen the beginning of Separate Ways, but I haven't seen a full playthrough of it. So at one point it would actually become a blind playthrough. That being said, she does do weird things. She has like a grappling hook that she can use to attach to enemies, jump into combat, and kick them. You know, essentially stun and weak point, jump in from a distance. So like she's over here, enemies over there. She like presses the button and goes zoomp and kicks, you know. And for the rest of the time, the grappling hook just lets her play like Spider-Man. And she's got a bionic eye, so she's like from Cyberpunk or something. It's weird. And apparently she gets injected with the a Plaga as well at some point, and it runs parallel to Leon's story. She's got it out of her by the time Leon gets to the end, possibly even before him. But it's a bit weird. She's in some places before him, some places after him. And of course it would probably be the same voice, which some people take great issue with. So either way, let me know what you think of it in the comments section, and maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't. For now though, I think it's time to let this game rest. I've done enough, I've achieved enough. I might never play it again, I might. Maybe at some point I'll start playing some of the other Resident Evil remakes. If you'd be enthusiastic for them, let me know, and I'll definitely consider any recommendations. Alright, bye for now everybody, thank you very much for watching, and Tim, if you've watched this and you've made it this far, this was for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. If any of you would like to go check out Tim's channel, the link to his Lotaeri channel is in the description down below this video. Feel free to go and give him some love. Help him preserve that will to live. Alright everyone, bye bye for now. And thank you all very much for watching. If you stick around for whatever I play next, I'll see you in that. Thanks again. And really this time, goodbye.